Hey, this is Mike Johnson, and today I want to talk to you about YouTube live streaming versus Facebook live video. There are a lot of similarities, but there are some important things that you should be aware of before you decide to utilize them. Why would I think you're going to utilize them? Well, I think a lot of people are going to, simply because I see this happening every day, especially on Facebook live video with people who I've never seen do video before, who would probably never think of doing a recorded video. They're doing Facebook live video. Cool. Sometimes funny, but cool. What does that mean to you? Well, as a business, you want to connect with your clients, prospective clients, existing clients. And for me anyway, I always find that I do the best sales when I can meet a client face to face. And I think that's true for anybody. But the internet makes it kind of hard to do that. However, live video makes it again possible, especially if people are going to be comfortable using live video. Now, what's the difference between YouTube live video and Facebook? Well, I did a sort of a side-by-side comparison that you can see. I am also doing a companion blog post to this video where you can go and see a YouTube video and a Facebook video embedded side by side, and you can play them both for as much as you want to and see how they look. And the event that I did was a high school football game this past Friday night. So I did the first half on YouTube and part of the second half on Facebook. I ran out of battery, so I had to stop. In an ideal situation, you would have an extension cord and an outlet you could plug into when you're doing an extended broadcast so you don't run out of battery. So that's one thing I didn't have. But when I went to the game, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I had wanted to do it, and then it was Friday and there was a game, and I thought, well, no time like the present. So I did it. Anyway, the considerations that are different between YouTube and Facebook is YouTube, you're reaching a much wider audience. You're reaching all the billions of people on YouTube. You're reaching everybody on the internet, because once you put a live stream up on YouTube, it becomes a permanent video if you want it to. And then you can optimize the title, the description, the keywords in order to be search engine friendly. And it can show up on the main Google search engine, Bing, all the other search engines out on the wild web, and also within YouTube via YouTube search. So that's the biggest audience. However, if you're a business, and say you're a local business or any business that has a really large and devoted following on Facebook, Facebook is where everybody is, from tweens to grandmas. They're all on Facebook. And you know, if you have that involved big audience, then you know Facebook may be the way you can most directly connect. But that rolls out the web. Or you can do both. Not at the same time. I mean, if you're a gamer, you may be like, yes, there's an app that you can like stream to anywhere you want to at the same time, and that's fine. But your average person is not going to do that, even if that app exists. So we'll stick with simple things. And I think that's one of the things that's important, is that it's become simple to do. It used to be, and still is, kind of a pain in the butt to live stream from a desktop. The Facebook app does it pretty easily. I mean, Google Hangouts does it pretty easily. But there's something, once you get to a live stream that's going to anybody that wants to watch it, it gets complex, at least with YouTube. With YouTube, you need to download an encoder, you need to set that up, and you know, you also need a good graphics card, really, and you game streamers know this. You need a good graphics card to stream video. I don't know why it's so easy to do on a phone and you cannot have that same sort of setup on a desktop. However, a phone, a mobile device, is where it's easy to do. It does good quality video, better quality video if you can be on Wi-Fi instead of on the cellular data network, which is how I live streamed this football game. But so that was like the lowest I could be, and yet the video still turned out pretty nice, you know, for that method of transmission. If it would have been on Wi-Fi, on a good Wi-Fi signal like the one I have here, is, you know, 100 meg service. It's actually, no, it's like more like 200 meg service now. I think they doubled it. But anyway, So I have no problem streaming anything here, even multiple streams of games and movies and stuff all going on at once, because that's all happening all the time. Um, and most businesses have decent Wi-Fi. So if you're streaming for your business, and make sure you have Wi-Fi and electricity, and there's some other stuff which I'm going to switch over to a screenshot to show you, just to make your end result look better. So I'll do that right now. We'll switch over to the shared desktop version. Alrighty, first off, I'll just talk about the equipment that I use to do the live stream in the football game, and equipment that you would find it probably useful to have if you're going to do a live stream for your business. First thing is a pole or tripod on which to mount your phone, so that you have stability, so that you're not sitting there the whole day kind of doing this with your phone and shaking and stuff and making it look terrible. So that's the first thing. A tripod is better because you don't have to sit there and hold it, whereas with a stick you have to sit there and hold it. But in this case, being there was a lot of action going on the field with the ball going back and forth, I could sit there and easily turn the camera to follow the action. So for me it worked okay. I mean, I could have used a tripod too and just, used the moving parts of the tripod to follow the action, but the stick worked okay for me. Next, there's an iPhone mount for the stick or tripod, and I bought this. It cost me like $10 on Amazon, and it screws on to the screw on the top of the stick or the top of the tripod where you would mount your camera, and your phone goes in here sort of lengthwise like this, and this lifts up. You stick your phone in, it clamps it and holds it there. And then I also use this external microphone, which makes the sound from iPhone a lot better. It eliminates the wind noise going by the open microphone. It just plugs into your microphone jack, and here's a nice little foam suck covered microphone that I clipped onto this, kind of pointed in the direction of the game with this supplied clip. And there's other ones. This is a cheap microphone. You can get much more expensive ones that do, kind of more of like a shotgun mic, directional kind of job. But this one did a fine job. This is just like a clip-on mic. You could wear it on your lapel. You can wear it on there. So it's dual use. And as you'll see, if you go and watch a little bit of both of the videos, it did a really good job. And then this other thing is the remote on-off switch, which I got it with this, but I guess you can't really use it doing this, because as soon as you stop the video, you stop the live stream, and then that's the end of it, at least on YouTube. I also want to show you the blog I did, the companion blog, and I'll put the link down below to the companion blog that I did for this, just because this is where you go to see the two videos. So let's get in here a little bit. I can give you a little glimpse of it here. And there's a cool graphic that you can share with friends. But yeah, we'll have a couple of video sources going at once here and see how this works. I guess no different than streaming a game, but I'll just show you real quick. Okay, this is the two videos. This is the YouTube live video. If it ever loads. And this is alright, I'm hearing a lot of choppiness right now with it, which is not there in the actual video, so I'm thinking it's because I got everything going at once with it. So I won't try that there. But there's the YouTube live video. You can, take it full screen if you want to, or whatever. That's embedded there for you to watch. I also embedded the Facebook video, which you can do if it's posted to Facebook as a public video. You can get the embed code from the post and put it in like this. We'll just listen to this and see if I still hear all that choppiness. I am assuming you do. You may not, but I'm assuming you do, and so I won't play very long. Yeah, it still sounds choppy. So anyway, go over there. The link's down below, and you can check out those videos. And I also put a picture there of the equipment you need and all that good stuff. So anyway, a lot of people are using live video. A lot of people are watching live video. If you decide to do a live video for your business, there's some pre-planning to do, just not only getting the equipment together and, you know, an extension cord and outlet and all that, and downloading the appropriate apps. There's also letting people know that you're going to be doing the live stream. It helps. You know, you can put out the word to your social networks, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, say, hey, come on over to my Facebook page and watch this, or I'm going to be streaming this on YouTube, come over there and watch it. I just think it has such great potential for so many things that I'm not even going to go into here, but, you know, and plus it has the acceptance of people that I really never thought would accept it, so that's a big challenge, a big hurdle there. So if you want to do some live video for your business, go ahead and do as I describe, and you should have good results. If you want my help, you can ask me questions. I'll be happy to give you tips and answers, and if I'm close enough, I will come out and handle the broadcast for you myself if you'd like. If you have questions, you can comment down below in the video comments area. You can go to the blog, comment there, or you can come on over to the Google Small Business Community and /forum, and I'm an advisor there for Google, so you can ask your questions in there, and I or one of the many other qualified internet professionals will answer your question for you. So good luck with your live streaming, and I will talk to you tomorrow, probably. Thanks. Hey there, Mike Johnston again, and today I'm coming to you from Muncie, Pennsylvania, and back around here behind me is the factory where Kellogg's makes Pop-Tarts, and there is their big Kellogg's water tower. Today I was down to Baltimore and met with a couple of clients, and came back up and I actually did a video for Google on the